save all that.
So it's parallel, like he's helping taking care of me while fighting for his life.
All right. This is for our editors. Spell and pronounce your first and last name.
My name is Sean, S-E-A-N, Mizama, L-I-Z-A-M-A.
Okay, and you can just talk to me. Who are you going to be walking or running for at the Free to Read run?
For my dad, Philip Mizama, and my auntie Angie, and for all those that are fighting the battle and have lost their lives to the battle.
When did your dad, when was he diagnosed with lung cancer?
He was diagnosed in the beginning of 2013, officially April.
He's hanging in there.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah. What kind of impact has that had on his life and on yours and the rest of the family?
It's changed our lives forever. Watching him fight this, I learned what true perseverance is and true faith is, and true strength is.
And it doesn't just affect him, it affects all the people around him, right?
Yes.
And so you were talking about how he's having to be strong for other people in the family. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, right before he was diagnosed, my life fell apart in 2013, and I pretty much lost everything. And I've been trying to get back on my feet since. Things have been really rough financially. He is the reason I'm still alive. So the true story in this whole thing is that here's a man fighting for his life while fighting to save his sons.
So you have the Free to Breathe bracelets and t-shirts on. Is this organization and this cause sort of giving you something to live for and to strive for?
Yeah, through this whole thing, God has shown me what my calling and my purpose in life is. So that's why I rock all this, man. I am free to breathe. We should all be free to breathe.
What were your dad's, what was the signs that something was wrong?
His main symptom was shoulder pains. He was having these shoulder pains for months, man, several months. They thought it was due to arthritis. They were giving him painkillers. It wasn't doing nothing. It kept getting worse and worse. And when he came up here to Washington to support me through what I was going through, it got really bad. He went to Madigan Hospital and they did a CAT scan and they found something cancerous in his lungs. It wasn't until he went back to California where he lives, his actual doctor, where he got a second opinion and was officially diagnosed with lung cancer.
Tell me a little bit about your dad. Tell me about what he did. What he
Sorry, the sun's moving. Maybe you can slide over this way a little bit more. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Give it shade.
A little bit more. A little more. Okay, there you go.
You good now?
Yeah, well, you get.
He doesn't want you to be sweating.
It's all good. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about your dad. What kind of guy is he, and what's he like to do? How do you earn a living, and what kind of family guy is he?
Very family oriented, stand-up guy. Former military, did over 20 years in the Army. The kind of man that he's a no matter what kind of person. Make it happen no matter what, take care of it no matter what, get it done no matter what. And he lives his life. He continues to live his life. He does not let this animal control him. You know, he travels. He's traveling up and down California as we speak. You know, I still want to be like him when I grow up.
And does the money from this organization, does that help him continue to be a survivor?
The money from the organization goes towards the research. My dad has done well enough to still be able to provide and take care of himself. He's blessed. And that's how he takes care of me still. You know, I take care of myself, but he helps. So the money that we raise for this goes strictly to the foundation.
And what kind of team have you put together for the race?
Just a small team, man. I have just a few people attending the event with me, but it's growing. I document a lot of my training. I plan to run for charity. That's a part of the campaign that I'm building. So this is not the only run I'm doing. I got a bigger run in October. It's called the Spartan Race, 10 miles, 29 obstacles, and a run like that symbolizes to me what life is with obstacles and challenges. Yeah. And it symbolizes what these patients are going through and what they're battling every day. I train to overcome that and to finish that race. I don't have a choice but to keep going. You know, my dad won't quit, so I won't quit. That's just how I feel about it.
That's cool. Was he a smoker? And what kind of history in your family of lung cancer did you have, and did you even know about it?
He was a smoker many years ago, like 20 years ago. But that doesn't mean he should suffer and be at a disadvantage through his treatment.
So he had quit many years ago.
Many years ago, and th's still caught up to him today.
That's a good lesson for people, right? To
It's
get
not-
checked out, right?
Yes, to get checked out, and it's not just a smoker's disease. You know, and even if people smoke, they don't deserve to suffer. They deserve to have the same chance to fight for their life and their survival, just like anybody else does. When I was in high school, my auntie, she passed away. She passed away from lung cancer. I just recently found out that another auntie of mine has been fighting this disease for like 4 or 5 years. I didn't even know her. She's a survivor. So it is in my family. I don't know how deep it goes. If 1 out of every 3 people is affected by this disease, then we're all connected by this disease. There's people that we don't know about in our lives and in our family that have been affected and are going through this, or have gone through it, and we don't know about it. It feels like it's everywhere.
So this is a good lesson then. Everybody should have a discussion with their families.
Yes.
I mean, this should be if nothing else, supporting the event and talking about the event should be would precipitate us all to even have, just call our grandmothers or call our moms and have a conversation, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and we'll find out more than we knew. And we have to educate the kids.
Mhm.
We have to let them know about the dangers of this and what the disease comes with. Because when I look at it, man, realistically, we're not going to get our generation to quit smoking. It's a part of our society as a culture. But what I look at my nephews and my nieces, and I look at the kids, man. I don't have kids, but everybody around me has kids. And I love all of the kids just like I love all my brothers and sisters. If we can start to change their lives, then we can change the future. You know, our habits or the way we live as a society now in our generation does not have to be the way they are and the way they become.
Did you run last year, or is this your first year to run?
This is my 2nd year running.
Okay.
Last year was my 1st year.
Okay. And what do you think about it being in Wright Park this year?
I love it.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. I came here the other week and I ran it, and it's good to have different locations. It's good to move around, you know. So I think it's a good change.
What do you hope people do? Do you hope that they see this story and they, you know, get in touch with you or get in touch with the organization and sign up now rather than wait until the last minute?
Yes, I hope people can start to change their mindsets, man, and look at life differently, think about things differently. This is a very horrible disease, and it hurts to see somebody you know and love going through it, and then you know that they're at a disadvantage. That blows my mind, man. Lung cancer is the #1 cancer killer and the least funded out of all cancers, and there's no celebrity cosign anywhere. Those are the 3 causes that lit the fire in me that got me started. Those 3 things people need to know about, man. It shouldn't be like that, you know. So I'm gonna continue to push on. All of us, we're gonna continue to push on. We're gonna find a celebrity cosigner. We're gonna build this thing up, and there is hope. There's always hope.
Cool. That's awesome.